don't even know that they're getting cheated on. So now you are in a pickle. You have a few choices. Either you confront your friend and you tell them, if you don't come clean, I'm going to have to tell somebody. Or you go directly to the friend's partner so that they can make an informed decision with knowing all the facts. Or you believe, look, it's not my business. I'm not going to get involved. My friend is also the one cheating, so there is a level of loyalty. And I mean, even if you were to mention it to all the people who are judging the victim, it would just create this unnecessary drama. It's not even like you witnessed it happen. If you chose that you would rather confront your friend or even their partner privately to tell them what's going on, you are more likely to be a whistleblower, whether that be against a religious entity, a corporate organization, the government. And I don't think this is like the litmus test of whistleblowers. I do think that it's one of the many characteristics that a whistleblower has, in which you would rather suffer for the greater good. You would rather risk your own livelihood, your own social circle for the benefit of others. It's a pretty unique personality type. I'm not talking about whistleblowing in the sense of everybody's going to love and support you, because that's not really whistleblowing in, I mean, it is, I guess, definitionally, but it's not what whistleblowers go through. And I'm sure everyone sitting at home is going to say, I would absolutely be a whistleblower. But statistically, it is impossible that all of us that believe we would actually would. There would be a lot more whistleblowers out there. And it makes sense because whistleblowing is one of the most dangerous things that you can do.
Is this like a study research done?
Yeah, there's like a series of different moral dilemmas where you can kind of try to gauge if someone is more likely to be a whistleblower. And then there's also these very strange studies that they have found that the more educated you are, the more likely you are going to be a whistleblower. The higher in the organization you are, the more likely you are to be a whistleblower. And a lot of whistleblowers have this very interesting thing where they do not contemplate or procrastinate or feel shame about whistleblowing. Whereas a lot of people, it's a very natural human thing. When you create conflict, you almost feel like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe that was a bad idea. I don't know if this is the right thing to do. A lot of whistleblowers, they don't have that at all.
So you're saying like you're kind of born with that.
Yeah.
It's a trait that you're born with.
Yeah.
You're more likely to become one.
Yes. And I'm not saying calling out bad for bad and everybody loves you. That's a very easy thing to do. I'm talking you're going to lose your livelihood and possibly risk your life. Because there is this common misconception that truth is going to set you free. If you ask someone bad, they're going to tell you that the truth does not set you free. It sends you to prison, so shut up and lawyer up. If you ask someone who's too good for their own good, they might tell you that the truth will not set you free because it's going to get you killed. There's really no statistic on how many whistleblowers are killed, mainly because their deaths are always deemed a lone act with no foul play, even when it doesn't make sense to people. Like how two big Boeing whistleblowers died within months of each other. One of them, who happened to have already been retired after working for Boeing for 30 years, he was found suspiciously deceased at 62 years old with no indication of wanting to exit his life anytime soon. To which Boeing did say that they were saddened to hear about his passing, which feels ominous. Then a few months after that, another Boeing whistleblower is found dead from a bacterial infection. Interestingly enough, this whistleblower, Joshua Dean, he was known by everyone to be a health nut. He worked out and watched his diet with a meticulous attention to detail. He was so considerate of every small change in his body, and he suddenly contracts influenza B, pneumonia, and MRSA staph infection all at once, which we tried researching it, and the odds of catching all three at once is extremely rare. Co-infections can occur, but all three? I mean, there seems to be only scattered reports of these triple infections, which led to people on social media writing, the new leading cause of death is being a Boeing whistleblower. It's an obvious exaggeration, but this isn't new. One of the most controversial cases in whistleblowing history is actually Karen Silkwood. She was working for this huge company operating nuclear factories. She gets out of a union meeting at a cafe. She's got a folder, a spiral notebook, a binder filled with documents. She tells another union worker she's going to blow the lid on what the company has been doing. There were constantly leaking pipes. The protective gear is not adequate. Radioactive materials were, according to Karen, not being properly secured. But the biggest part is, Karen claims that there were between 20 to 30 kilograms, or 44 to 66 pounds, of plutonium that had been misplaced. That's enough to make 3 to 4 nuclear bombs. People theorize that there was a plutonium smuggling ring in the plant. They were also just like dumping contaminated water into a river in Oklahoma that was known to be used for swimming, fishing, and drinking. And it's very bad. And on the way with these documents to the reporter, Karen gets into a one-car accident and passes away.
One car meeting by herself?
Yes, she allegedly fell asleep at the wheel. But there are so many things that don't add up, like the damage to her bumper when it's a head-on collision that killed her. A lot of other things, like the fact that there are grit marks on her steering wheel that almost indicate that she was holding on for dear life and not asleep at the wheel, like the authorities claim. The police that found her at the scene, they work for the company when they're off duty as security guards. But more suspiciously is the fact that all of those documents that she had just showed a fellow union worker at the cafe, they are gone.
When was this?
This was like 50 years ago. This was one of the first big cases of, I don't think the whistleblower died accidentally. Her case is thick, very thick. I mean, there's a lot to unpack there, but it's been debated for half a century whether or not she was killed or it was an accident. Just like how it's being debated whether or not the Boeing whistleblowers were killed or if they self-exited or narrowly caught 3 infections at once. But does that really mean every time a whistleblower passes that it's a self-exit, as authorities and major corporations claim? What if a lot of powerful people want someone dead? Does that factor into the investigation? Virginia Giuffre, one of Epstein's victims, but also an advocate and a survivor who had been taking Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell down, along with Prince Andrew. She is the one in that very famous picture of Prince Andrew and Ghislaine Maxwell. There is 17-year-old Virginia Giuffre with Prince Andrew's hand creepily around her waist. That is her. March 2025 of this year, Virginia Giuffre gets into a really bad car accident. At this point in Virginia's life, she has 3 children. She has helped put Epstein in jail. She lived through him mysteriously dying in prison, which, by the way, she was on the fence about whether he was killed or not in prison. She helped put Ghislaine Maxwell in jail. She had just finished a manuscript for a book, a memoir detailing her entire 2 years being trafficked by Epstein and Ghislaine to powerful people such as Prince Andrew, but other world leaders like a prime minister of a foreign country, US politicians, senators, governors. She has the manuscript. It just hasn't been published yet. It won't be published until she's dead. Virginia Giuffre has been working with a collaborator for this book. The collaborator is not only helping with some writing aspects, but she's been adding footnotes, hiring professional fact checkers, trying to do her best to protect Virginia, but also publish a book that has all the accurate information. She says that she gets a call, March 2025, so earlier this year. Virginia's in the hospital from this car accident. The accident makes the news because even Epstein's death just seems suspicious. This accident, too, seems so suspicious. What do you mean? Virginia goes into kidney failure. The doctors originally give her 4 days to live. She states that a school bus had hit her, turning her car into a tin can. She states that when the police were called, they said that nobody was available to come to the scene, and now she's in the hospital in critical condition. A picture of her just bruised face is posted online. But it's odd because police later come out and confirm, yeah, there was an accident, but there were no injuries reported at the scene. And the picture of her in the hospital seems weird because a lot of healthcare workers are coming out and saying, why is she wearing a necklace? And the bruises, they look a few days old, and she would be hooked up to a lot of machines if she were in kidney failure. And so what does this mean? Some netizens initially believed that Virginia had faked her injuries. But like, why would Virginia do that? Like, none of this makes sense. Virginia tells Amy Wallace, her collaborator for the book, very cryptically, if it's in God's hands, I'm not scared. If it's my time to go, it's my time to go, but I want the book published. Amy writes in the book, but she's like, I don't know. I want you around for the rest of my life. And so they tell each other that they love each other and they hang up. The next day, April 1st, 2025, Amy Wallace and Virginia's publicist both receive an email. This is Virginia's last email to them. It reads in short, in the event of my passing, I would like to ensure that Nobody's Girl is still released. I believe it has the potential to impact many lives and foster necessary discussions about these grave injustices. That email is sent out April 1st, 2025. By the end of the month, April 25th, 2025, Virginia Giuffre will be found dead. But this is not the first time Virginia Giuffre has almost predicted her own passing, if you will. Years ago, she tweeted, "I am making it publicly known that in no way, shape, or form am I wanting to self exit. I have made this known to my therapist and my GP. If something happens to me, for the sake of my family, do not let this go away and help me protect them. Too many evil people want to see me quieted." Which, yeah, sure, okay, a lot of things can change in a few years, including someone's mental state. But with the Epstein case and the Epstein files, everyone feels like a suspect. I mean, everybody has money, everybody has power, and everybody has a lot to lose if this book gets published. We would like to thank today's sponsors who have made it possible for Rotten Mango to support the Coalition to Abolish Slavery and Trafficking, aka CAST. They are the U.S. largest provider of comprehensive direct services to survivors of human trafficking and advocating for groundbreaking policies and legislations. This episode's partnerships have also made it possible to support Rotten Mango's growing team, and we'd also like to thank you guys for your continued support. And as always, full show notes are available at rottenmangopodcast.com. With that being said, this episode involves mentions of DV, self-exit, CSA, trafficking. memories still roll. Morning in the aerodrome, the weather warm, the heat was cool here. For men in uniform to carry home like little soldiers. But he didn't have the money for a guitar. But he never had a proper education. But he never even made it to his 20s. What a waste, army dreamers. Ooh, what a waste of army dreamers. Tears are a tin box. Jesus Christ, listen to know. If a chicken with a fox, he couldn't win. Where did he go? If a get the big of bits and give him all his strips and ribbons. When he's sitting in his home, he reaches out and buttons and bones. But he didn't have the money for a guitar. But he never had a proper education. But he never even made it to his 20s. What a waste, army dreamers. Ooh, what a waste of army dreamers. Ooh, what a waste of all that army dreamers. Army dreamers. Army dreamers. sais plus aimer, j'ai été trop bête. Je t'en prie, arrête, arrête, je regrette. Non, je ne voulais pas tout ça. Et je serais riche et je t'offrirai tout. Alors si tu t'en fiches, je t'attendrai sur le port. Et si tu m'ignores, je t'offrirai mon dernier souffle. Baby, dans my love story, dans my love story, dans my love Oh ma douce souffrance, pourquoi s'acharner, tu recommences? Je ne suis qu'un être sans importance. Sans lui je suis un peu paro, je déambule seule dans le métro, une dernière danse pour oublier ma peine immense. Je veux m'enfuir, que tout recommence. Ma douce souffrance. Je remue le ciel, le jour, la nuit. Je danse avec le vent, la pluie. Un peu d'amour, un brin de miel. Je danse, 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 danse. Et dans le bruit, Последний раз. Время пройдет, и ты забудешь все, что было. С тобой у нас, с тобой у нас. Нет, я не жду тебя, но знай, что я любила. Последний раз, последний раз, последний раз, последний раз, последний раз.
même dans un sommeil éternel, même dans un sommeil éternel. J'étais censé t'aimer, mais j'ai vu l'inverse. J'ai cligné des yeux, tu n'étais plus là. Est-ce que je t'aime? Je sais pas si je t'aime. Est-ce que tu m'aimes? Je sais pas si je t'aime. J'étais censé t'aimer, mais j'ai vu l'inverse. J'ai cligné des yeux, tu n'étais plus là. Est-ce que je t'aime? Je sais pas si je t'aime. Est-ce que tu m'aimes? Je sais pas si je t'aime. Pour éviter de souffrir, je n'avais qu'à te dire je t'aime. Ça m'a fait de te faire mal, je n'ai jamais autant souffert. Je n'ai jamais autant souffert. Quand je t'ai mis un bain au doigt, je me suis passé les bracelets. Pendant ce temps, le temps passe et je subis tes balivernes. Et je subis tes balivernes. Je t'ai fait avec ton image à l'encre noire sous mes paupières, afin de te voir, même dans un sommeil éternel. Même dans un sommeil éternel. Même dans un sommeil éternel. J'étais censé t'aimer, mais j'ai vu l'inverse. J'ai cligné des yeux, tu n'étais plus là. Est-ce que je t'aime? Je sais pas si je t'aime. Est-ce que tu m'aimes? Je sais pas si je t'aime. J'étais censé t'aimer, mais j'ai vu l'inverse. J'ai cligné des yeux, tu n'étais plus là. Est-ce que je t'aime? Je sais pas si je t'aime. Est-ce que tu m'aimes? Je sais pas si je t'aime. Je sais pas si je t'aime. Je sais pas si je me suis fait mal en m'envolant. Je n'avais pas vu le plafond de verre. Tu me trouvais ennuyeux si je t'aimais à ta manière. Si je t'aimais à ta manière. Si je t'aimais à ta manière. J'étais censé t'aimer, mais j'ai vu l'inverse. J'ai cligné des yeux, tu n'étais plus là. Est-ce que je t'aime? Je sais pas si je t'aime. Est-ce que tu m'aimes? Je sais pas si je t'aime. J'étais censé t'aimer, mais j'ai vu l'inverse. J'ai cligné des yeux, tu n'étais plus là. Est-ce que je t'aime? Je sais pas si je t'aime. Est-ce que tu m'aimes? Je sais pas si je t'aime. Je sais pas si je t'aime. Je sais pas si je t'aime.
just like the sea. I don't know where to go. Through dirt and shadow I grow. I'm reaching light through the struggle, just like the sea. I'm chasing the wonder. I unravel myself, all in slow motion. Suffocate me, so my tears can be rain. I will walk to the grassland, so the flowers can grow back again. 'Cause just like the sea, everything wants to land. We are got nothing but we never forget. I was listening to the ocean. I saw a face inside. Oh, then it vanished away from my eyes. Oh. had a dream I was 7, in my way in a dream. I saw myself heaven, waiting patient for dawn. And I was running far away, but I would love the world someday. Nobody knows, nobody knows. I was dancing in the rain, I felt alive and I can't complain. But Lord, take me home where I belong. I can't take it anymore. I was painting pictures. Picture was a painting of you, and for a moment I thought you were here, but then again it wasn't true. No, this time I have been lying, oh, lying in secret to myself. I've been putting sorrow on the forest place on my shelf, la-di-da. And I was running far away, would I run off the world someday? Nobody knows, nobody knows. I was dancing in the rain, felt alive and I can't complain. Oh, take me home where I belong. I got no other place to go. Oh, take me home where I belong. I got no other place to go. Oh, take me home where I belong. I can't take it anymore. But I kept running for a soft place to fall. And I kept running for a soft place to fall. And I kept running for a soft place to fall. And I kept running for a soft place to fall. And I was running far away, would I run of the world someday? Lord, take me home where I belong. I got no other place to go. Lord, take me home where I belong. I got no other place to go. Lord, take me home where I belong. No, take me home where I belong. Skin look green and blue. The stars gone in my fireplace. My white dress with a midnight view. Without a reborn, we gone new. 2,000 years of twilight. And she looked beautiful as ever before. As she pushed me down into the night. Water deep below my clothes were
until everything looks better from above, my king, like aquamarine, oceans blue. All the lights are sparkling for you, it seems. On the downtown scenes, pretty blue. Beatboxing, rapping in the summer rain, like a bossy snake, jazz and blues. Soft ice cream. Catch me if you can, working on my tan, Salvatore, dying by the hand of a foreign man, happily, calling out my name in the summer rain, ciao amore. Salvador can wait, now it's time to eat soft ice cream. Thank you. I didn't notice the chat. Soft ice cream.
Oh god, I think my hand is starting to get hurt. Ouch.
Days seem sometimes as if they'll never end.
I'm sorry, I can't understand you.
Takes its heels to taunt you. But after sunlit days, nothing stays the same. Rises the moon. Days fade into a watercolor blur. Memories swim and haunt you. I'd look into the lake, shimmering like smoke. Rises the moon. Oh, close your Days pulling down just like a sinking ship. Floating is getting harder. I tread the water child and know that meanwhile rises the moon. Days pull you up just like a daffodil, uprooted from its garden. I'll tell you what you owe, but not even so rises the moon. You'll be visited by sleep. I promise you that soon the autumn comes to steal away each dream you keep. Breathe, breathe,
I'm sorry, I really can't understand you.
Is it you? Have my prayers been answered? Is it really you standing there? Or am I dreaming once more? You look different. Your eyes look tired. Your frame is lighter. Your smile torn. Is it really you, my love? I am not the man you fell in love with. I am not the man you once adored. I am not your kind and gentle husband. And I am not the love you knew before. Would you fall in love with me again if you knew all I've done? The things I cannot change. Would you love me all the same? I know that you've been waiting for love. What kinds of things did you do? Left a trail of red on every island. As I traded friends like objects I